Ariana Grande-Butera is an American singer, songwriter, and actress. A multi-platinum, Grammy Award-winning recording artist, she is known for her wide vocal range, which critics have often compared to that of Mariah Carey. Born in Boca Raton, Florida, Grande began her career in 2008 in the Broadway musical, 13. She rose to prominence for her role as Cat Valentine in the Nickelodeon television series, Victorious, and in its spin-off, Sam and Cat. As she grew interested in pursuing a music career, Grande recorded songs for the soundtrack of Victorious and signed with Republic Records in 2011 after the label's executives discovered videos of her covering songs that she uploaded onto YouTube. She released her debut album, Yours Truly, in 2013. A 1950s doo-wop-influenced pop and R&B album, it debuted atop the US Billboard 200 and spawned her first US Top 10 single, The Way, featuring rapper Mac Miller. Grande's second studio album, My Everything, continued the pop R&B sound of its predecessor and incorporated EDM elements. It topped the Billboard 200 and featured 4 US Top 10 singles, Problem, Break Free, Bang Bang, and Love Me Harder, the most of any artist that year. Grande's pop R&B styles extended on her third studio album, Dangerous Woman, which was her first of 3 consecutive #1 albums in the UK, and spawned 2 US Top 10 singles such as the Grammy-nominated title track and Side to Side. On her next 2 albums, Sweetener and Thank You, Next, Grande experimented with trap while maintaining her characteristic pop R&B tones, being projects with her most creative control yet and showing a more personal and vulnerable side. Both debuted at #1 in several countries and were acclaimed by music critics. The former won a Grammy for Best Pop Vocal Album and spawned the international top 3 hit No Tears Left to Cry, while the latter broke several streaming records. Grande became the first solo artist to hold the top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously when 7 Rings, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, and Thank You, Next, did so in 2019. She is also the first artist to have the lead singles from each of their first 5 studio albums debut within the top 10 in the U.S. Grande has received various accolades, including 1 Grammy Award, 1 Brit Award, 2 Billboard Music Awards, 3 American Music Awards, and several Guinness World Records. All 5 of Grande's full-length albums have been certified platinum or better by the RIAA. As one of the leading streaming pioneers in the world, she has amassed over 40 billion streams on platforms like YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. She is the most followed female on the 2 former, while being the most listened female on the latter 2. An influential figure on social media, she is an outspoken feminist and supporter for LGBT rights. She asserts control over her public image and is known for her ponytail hairdo and bold fashion statements. In February 2019, she became the most followed woman on Instagram. Forbes ranked her amongst the highest-paid celebrities in 2019, and Time named Grande as one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2016 and 2019. Billboard recognized her as the Woman of the Year in 2018. Ariana Grande-Butera was born on June 26, 1993, in Boca Raton, Florida. She is the daughter of Joan Grande, the Brooklyn-born CEO of Hose McCann Communications, a manufacturer of communications and safety equipment, and Edward Butera, a graphic design firm owner in Boca Raton. Grande is of Italian descent, and she refers to herself as an Italian-American of half Sicilian and half Abruzzese descent. She has an older half-brother, Frankie Grande, an entertainer and producer, and she has a close relationship with her maternal grandmother, Marjorie Grande. Grande's family moved from New York to Florida when her mother was pregnant with her, and her parents separated when she was around 9 or 10 years old. As a child, Grande performed with the Fort Lauderdale Children's Theatre, playing her first role as the title character in Annie. She also performed in the musicals The Wizard of Oz and Beauty and the Beast. At the age of 8, she performed at a karaoke lounge on a cruise ship and with various orchestras such as South Florida's Philharmonic, Florida Sunshine Pops and symphonic orchestras, and she made her first national television appearance singing The Star-Spangled Banner for the Florida Panthers. She